Hey guys, what's going on? Adam Palmer here, and we are reviewing another profile here. This one is from Anthony Joel J. Okay. He was nice enough to submit his profile. And guys, if you want me to check out your profile, just go to freelanceking.com/review and I can do my best to get that for you. So we have Anthony's profile here, Pasadena, California. And look at this, 100% JSS, crushing it. Good job, Anthony. Going down. And look, guys, you can be top rated and get a JSS score with just $6,000 of earnings. So you can get there really quickly. Just FYI, just like Anthony did here. So we have graphics and visual design, layout design, pro pitch deck expert, and then he goes right into it. I'm not happy until you're satisfied with the result. In the realm of design, quality is paramount. Don't squander your funds on subpar design work. Instead, reach out to me to discover how to avoid such expenses. Elevate your brand with expert graphic design services. With an impressive track record of successful projects on Upwork, backed by glowing testimonials, I bring over 7 years of graphic design experience excellence to the table. My journey in the field is marked by a master's degree in graphic design, ensuring a refined grasp of typography, color theory, space, and the pivotal tenets of branding, both corporate identity and the nuances of web and mobile technologies are second nature. My offerings craft captivating brochures, flyers, banners, and promotional materials that distinctively capture attention, fashion, compelling editorial designs, and interior layouts that marry form and function seamlessly. Engineer visual arresting social media content, ads, and email campaigns that deeply resonate with your intended audience. And dive into my profile to witness the astounding endorsements from other esteemed clientele who benefited from my experience. No matter the scope of your design requisites, I am primed with the skills, experience, and artistic finesse required to breathe life into your vision. Let's collaborate, craft an extraordinary masterpiece that you unequivocally differentiates your business from the competition. A lot of words in there. I think you can relax a little bit with the copy. I get that you're trying to sell yourself, and it's good, but I think we can get into a little more meat. I would mention some of the platforms that you're working with. Talk about Adobe, talk about Illustrator, talk about other platforms, because that's going to help you with your SEO. It may also put a little more meat on the bones. Other than that, it's not terrible. I mean, it's good copy. It seems a little contrived, manufactured. So I would just, I don't know, I think you could tone it down a little bit and put a little more meat on the bone. Maybe talk about how you've elevated specific brands, what you've been able to do. I don't know. Like I said, it's not terrible. I think that we could just tone down the wordiness of it all and put a little more meat. But it's good. It's good. It's laid out nicely. But think about those things in terms of like SEO and searchability and keywords and those types of things. Design consultation. I doubt you're selling many of these. A lot of times when it comes to design, people just want to see what you can do quickly. So they'd rather just spend the money and see what you produce versus talking to a designer. If a designer's just going to consult and talk, there's a big difference between the ones that can talk the talk, walk the walk. So you're going to need to prove yourself. So I guess it's good that you have a consultation out there. I just doubt that you're that you're going to sell a lot of these, because I would want to just hire the designer and see what they come up with, and then if we want to do more work, then we do more work. But that's usually the typical flow there, just FYI. So we're talking about presentations, ebooks, workbooks, books, mock-ups, graphic design stuff. Okay. Design math formula and graph study sheets, book cover. Okay. So sounds like you're staying true to your profile, doing the work that you said. So the continuity's good there. Good reviews, So you're doing great here. Marketing, rolling flyers, marketing, graphic designer, flyer, brochures, good stuff. Okay, everything seems really tight with the design stuff. Great reviews, very easy to work with. Here we go. Let's focus on the negative, because why not? Let's get juicy with it. All right, DVD label creation. First of all, in 2022, who is designing DVD labels? So I'm going to have a word with this client to see, ask him how 1998's doing, because, yeah, that's probably not the most sustainable model, fashioning DVDs. Like, who is buying DVDs? Do they even sell DVDs, or is it just Blu-ray these days? Who knows, dude? But anyway, he said, sorry, but Anthony didn't provide me with what I was looking for. I went back and forth a couple times without any success on a relatively easy project. Why didn't I have the opportunity to give feedback when I released the funds for the project? Instead, I had to search high and low in order to find this avenue. This is not good. Now, this person is outing themselves as someone that doesn't know how to use the Upwork system. Why didn't I have the opportunity to give feedback when I released the funds for the project? Okay. The project was $75, you brokey. Honestly, you're really gonna hurt someone's record that spends their whole days working for other people, and because you don't know how to use the system, you're gonna turn that around and make Anthony feel bad because your $75 didn't get released and you couldn't comment back and forth. This is an example of why it's good sometimes when you're such an awesome freelancer to get some idiot that puts in these dumb 3.5 stars, because they made 3.25 stars, 3.4, because this person looks like a moron. First of all, you're getting DVD labels created. Okay, so you're already 10 years behind, 15 years behind the 8 ball. Second of all, you don't know how to use the platform that you should have a good idea on how to use before you start spending your money on. Okay, so this is your bad. Okay, it's not Anthony's job to make sure you know how to hire people correctly, though we find ourselves having to do it often, and it's usually a pretty good idea as a freelancer to be able to navigate the waters for the clients, because they don't have a lot of typical history hiring and doing these things. So, maybe Anthony could have led them through this a little better, but come on. Why didn't I have the opportunity to give feedback when I released the funds from the project? You should have figured out better what you wanted and communicated that with Anthony better. It looks like you don't know how to use the system, and you made him suffer for that. So, and then let's just cook into it more, because why not? Quality one. So you went out there and you just really tried to hurt this freelancer. What a piece of shit, honestly. I'm searching for a graphic designer to create two DVD labels for a DVD duplication project. So you're pirating software and DVDs. Awesome. The artwork and content for this project should be available in the public domain. Okay, so you're stealing artwork that you don't even know has the rights, and you're putting it on Anthony. I provide an example of the 2 DVD labels that designer can use as an example. Okay, so you're showing him an example of what your idea is but they can't even use that example, because you probably want Anthony to use his brain and just kind of read your mind. I have attached the DVD design template, which has been provided to me by my duplication company. Okay, great. Freelancer's feedback to the client. Anthony, I would just always also just don't give the clients bad reaction. I know you want to, but I would also respond to this and be like, hey, this is what happened, or let's continue to go through some of these. Anthony's great. We highly recommend Anthony. Okay, there's that 340. Just needing more creativity. Okay, another 2.75 here, brochure for exhibit. So, okay, a couple doozies in the beginning. I would say try, Anthony, that when you complete these jobs and you don't feel like you're super duper impressed. And I know that it's tough when they're $5 jobs to really put in your heart the most effort into a $5 job. I get that, but just try to make sure that they're leaving happy a little more, because it does add up. But they're such $5 projects. It's tough. Yeah. And this is another good example of why, early in your career on Upwork, you may want to take these small jobs, because you get all these reviews. You can become 100% JSS. But like we saw, sometimes you get lumped with a bad review. So let's go into a lot of different portfolio items here. Yeah, this is pretty good. Nice pitch decks here. So that's good. Spotify side design. I like how you did the video. Or no, it's not. Is it a video? Yeah. I don't know what this is, but yeah, it's not really. No, that's good. The more you can put on here, do case studies, anatomy with case design, that's good. Size design, better. So this is great how many items. We're not going to go through all of them, but this looks good, guys. You see how he made a different portfolio item for every type of job that he does. Really smart. It's kind of like what I did on my profile. Fitness magazine. It's a good job here, Anthony. And then the project catalog looks really nice. So we got all this good stuff here. These look really nice. And then this gives you a great idea of the productized offerings that Anthony can do. Some testimonials here. Oh, good job. As you get, your JSS and top rated, I would go and surgically remove some of those reviews. Again, some of the reviews just kind of make the client look like a fool, like the one we showed. But at some point, you may want to surgically go in and remove those as a top rated. You can get for every 10 projects you do, you can remove one, as long as it's like once per quarter or something like that. So I would maybe consider doing that. But everything else looks really great, man. You're doing a phenomenal job. You're hustling. You're getting your stuff done. So keep it up. I think you are on a great path to success here. And thank you for submitting. And guys, if you want me to check out your profile, just please go to freelanceking.com/review. Thanks. Bye-bye.